I would expect Ole Miss to come completely zoned in. I've touched on it on previous podcasts here with you, Justin. I'm pretty high on this Rebels team long term. I had a preseason future on Ole Miss. I added to that Final Four futures wise going back to a couple weeks ago. So, despite it being a must win spot for Vandy, you could argue this is a must win, get right game for Ole Miss after that terrible effort against Mississippi State, in state rival, already losing to the Bulldogs earlier in the season. Shot quality has Vandy due for some defensive 3-point regression in a positive sense. But Ole Miss, this is where I kind of wonder if water is going to meet its level here for Vanderbilt defensively. Ole Miss shot just 25% from deep against Mississippi State. Pretty clean looks, which is why, to a certain extent, Mississippi State maybe shouldn't have won that game according to shot quality. Matthew Morrell also getting another week to rest up that knee. That's been an underlying issue for Ole Miss. He hasn't been healthy of late. So not only Chris Beard really getting into his guys, but maybe Morrell resting up should pay dividends here for Ole Miss, especially with his shooting from behind the arc. When Vandy isn't reliant on their 3-point shooting, and if they don't come out guns a-blazing here in a must-win spot from behind the arc, McLaughlin and Carey, big inside. Ole Miss, they're no middle defense. They don't tend to allow paint touches. So I really like Ole Miss here, despite it being a must-win game for Vanderbilt. You could argue must-win for Ole Miss with a week prep off of that Mississippi State loss. So I'll be on the Rebels here. I'm going to wait, though, just like you're probably going to wait on Tennessee. I'm going to wait to get a better number on Ole Miss.